All right, we're live. How's it going, everybody? Spyro here, live with exactly a week from the last stream. Yeah, it's crazy, I know. But yeah, we're live. Welcome to episode 2 of YRW. If you don't know what YRW is, basically, it's just short for YouTuber Revolution Wrestling. That's that's what the that's what the logo stands for. And if you guys missed the last episode, make sure to go back and check out the last stream that we did for episode 1, because if you don't know because otherwise you won't know what happened and what's going on within this wild this wild video game wrestling universe. Anyway, in the last episode, we had a series of qualifying matches to see who will be facing Wildcat in the Elimination Chamber for the Extreme Division Championship. And you could probably tell from the thumbnail of this stream, the individuals that have qualified to go against Wildcat in this match. We have Peter Griffin, the Spy, Funtime Foxy, It's a Bully, and Lolbit. Now, the reason that the arena is set on the NXT Mutiny Arena, that is because this arena and the Elimination Chamber are the only two options that I have to play this match. It's probably possible to do this match in a custom arena if I was using universe mode. I don't really know, it's been a long time since I've used a universe mode. But we're doing this series through exhibition mode for now, and we are working with what we have. And I'm just going with the NXT Mutiny Arena because something different. Everybody usually expects the Elimination Chamber Arena by default, but we're going with the NXT Mutiny Arena to hold this match. And it's kind of hard to see down there, but you can see there's a little logo on it, and that is because this arena is a unlockable through the career mode known as My Rise. And if you guys still have yet to actually play this year's My Rise mode, then I won't spoil too much. I will only say that there's a lot of crazy stuff going on in that story this year. And I'm sure that a lot of you will find this year's My Rise storyline very interesting. But anyway, let's set up the match. Alright, we need title match on. Yes. Let's get the champion in here. and they will go in random order. So then we have no clue who is going to be entering from what number. If I just automatically assigned everybody their entry number, then that's not fun. Because then the match will be so predictable then. Right. Let me change the payback abilities for some of these. Because comeback and blackout payback abilities can't be used in multi-person matches. The Dirty Breaker, we'll assign that one to him. And swap those around. Oh, but then I won't be able to... Right. This one. Nope. This one. Set that up again. There we go. Now, I was kind of debating this idea coming into this stream. I was wondering if I would actually want to play this match, but I wasn't really sure. But then I thought of an idea where I would who I pick. I'm just gonna close my eyes, so then I won't know. Oh, wait, I've just realized I forgot to do this. Yeah. Yeah, in the last stream I had everybody set to the highest difficulty setting, because I feel like on normal mode it would just be rather lame, because nobody would actually be fighting each other properly. I don't really play on the highest difficulty setting in games very often. There was only one game that I had actually played on the highest difficulty because I felt like I could handle it after the first time playing. But when it comes to games, I can't even speak. When it comes to games like this and other games that I consider my casual games, like Monster Jam or any other monster truck game in general, that are similar to Monster Jam, or anything like that. When it comes to games I consider my go-to casual games, I'm I'm usually not all about playing on the highest possible difficulty in games like this and Monster Jam. I like more relaxing experiences. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Now we should be ready. But now, for the idea that I had in mind, I'm going to flip my phone over, and I am going to close my eyes and select a character randomly. So then I have no idea who I'm going to be playing as. That's what I'm going to do for this. Alright. My phone is face down, I'm closing my eyes. I have no idea what I'm gonna pick. But I'm hoping it's somebody good. Alright, give it a few shuffles here. Oh, I have no idea. Alright, I think I selected that properly. I have no idea who I've selected. Okay, yeah, I'm good to flip my phone back over to look at the stream. But yeah, I have no idea who I have picked. My eyes were closed, so I had no idea who I stopped on. But we are going to select Extreme Division Championship. And here we go, first title match of the series. Here we go, Elimination Chamber time, everybody. It's finally time for Elimination Chamber. The Extreme Division Championship is on the line. We're getting a good view inside one of the pods here. POV, you enter into the Elimination Chamber match. This is exactly how it would feel. Okay, I guess we're just stuck on this camera. Oh, I was about to skip it because we were stuck on that camera. Alright, whatever. Alright. And making their entrance first, representing the sister location animatronics, it is Lolbit who claims the first pod. Now, if you guys missed last episode, if you guys have seen the last episode, if you would recall, Lolbit qualified for this match by defeating Funtime Foxy, their own teammate, in what was honestly an entertaining underground match. But now this is a whole different ball game. As they are stepping into one of the most brutal matches in the history of not just wrestling games, but professional wrestling in general. And wrestling games in general. And now making his way to the ring to step inside this intimidating structure, who also has now claimed the second pod. Straight out of Team Fortress 2, it is the Spy. Who qualified for this match by defeating Mordecai in what was a fantastic ambulance match. That was one of my favorites from last episode. That underground match and the ambulance match that we did in the last episode, I thought those were pretty good. And now the next entrant, who has now claimed the third spot to claim a pod. It's Peter Griffin. Who in the last episode made quick work of the principle of the thing in a very quick hardcore match to qualify for this match. But there's going to be no quick falls for this. There's going to be no quick pinfalls for this one. Alright, me. I talk way too fast sometimes. I get all freaking tongue-tied when I try to speak fast. But yeah, there's not going to be any extremely quick pinfalls for anybody in this match. However, this match is most definitely not for the faint of heart. And the next competitor, who has claimed the last Extreme Division champion himself, Wildcat. As my stream glitched out a moment there. I can't really remember who it was that Wildcat defeated to claim the Extreme Division Championship. Back when we were not recording or streaming any episodes of this series, but I think back when I wasn't streaming or recording any episodes, I think it might have been PewDiePie who last held the Extreme Division Championship before Wildcat took it off his hands. But I can't remember which match it was. I think it might have been a Gauntlet match. And now out next, who is unfortunately starting this match, It's one of Lolbit's teammates, also representing the sister location animatronics. It is Funtime Foxy, who in the last episode, after failing to qualify in the underground match, was able to qualify in the last chance ultimate tables match, defeating Mordecai, the scout, and the principal of the thing to qualify for this match. And from that last episode, it appeared that Funtime Foxy was the only one in that match who took the implications of the stipulation very seriously. And they most definitely did not take it for granted. They made the most of that last chance opportunity, and they are here, and they are competing with the hopes of becoming the Extreme Division champion. And starting this match against Funtime Foxy, representing Baldi's Basics, it is the Bully. Who was able to qualify last episode by making short work of the scout in a steel cage. So, of course, you would have to think that the Bully is going to probably feel like he has some type of advantage heading into this match after competing in the steel cage. But the Elimination Chamber is a whole different ball game, and here we go, Extreme Division Championship on the line. It was floating around for some reason down there. Did you see that? Anyways, match is underway, and Funtime Foxy out of the gate with a springboard cutter. Oh, but just gets slapped. And now, oh, off the ropes. I thought they were going into the corner, and a headbutt. A devastating headbutt. And now a moonsault. And this is what you want. This is what Funtime Foxy needs to do right now. Keeping the Bully down on the ground to get rid of that purple bar there. And there you go. That purple bar is gone. Oh boy. Weird camera angles here right now. And it looks like Peter Griffin has been released from the pod. Went for a double jump moonsault, but missed. Oh. And now, just shoved down to the canvas. And now just bouncing Peter Griffin off the ropes. And now, what's the Bully going for here? Inverted scoop slam. But now, it's dropped with a back suplex. And now the next entrant is about to be released. Funtime Foxy dropped down. Well, now wait. Looking for the first elimination. Not even a 1 count. Now the champion has been released into the match. Oh, now Peter Griffin from the second rope. Big time shoulder block right there. Well, just gets a one count there. As the bully is taking down the champion here, he just sat on him. Now who's going to enter next? What the heck, cameraman? And now out comes the spy. Oh, dropping him down. And a big time moonsault. Now the bully on the top of the pod. Oh, he thought better of it. And seeing that nobody stood still after they exited out into the match, I think that now means now Wildcat and the bully working together momentarily. And a spine buster. But now since nobody was moving around, another spine buster. Since nobody was moving around after they exited the pods, as Lolbit now enters into the match, and apparently I haven't gone as anybody. Whoa. That is a weird surprise. I haven't gone as anybody in this match. Maybe I didn't toggle. Maybe I forgot to toggle between the player and the computer. The spy just dropped down Wildcat with some sort of special move. I don't know what it was. Can we get a replay on that? Alright, here we go. Action replay right here. Wait, hold on. Alright, there we go. Action replay right here. Trying to find out what exactly happened. The spy hit Wildcat with a special move, but I'm not sure what. But it looks like we're seeing it right here. And yeah, it was just as I suspected. The spy dropped Wildcat with a pile driver, but only a 1 count. Right. Right, you know what? I'm going to have to do the random character select again. Because I didn't do it properly. Even though we are well into the match right now, but I'm gonna try it again. Alright, I had closed my eyes, my phone was face down, so I don't know who I selected. Now, we're going to be in this match properly. Oh, a reversal prompt showed up on the screen. I'm not sure. Right there. Okay, apparently I have selected the spy. Oh! I think Wildcat went for like a Tyler driver that I called his finisher. But now, wait, up and over, backstabber! The champion could be the first to go! No! He just kicked out of it. Oh. And the spy goes into the wall of the chamber. Oh, and that knee strike by Foxley. But Lawbit kicked out. Oh, now Falcon Arrow to the spy. Okay, why are we all moving over to this side of the chamber now? Well, Irish Whip was reversed, but Wildcat interrupted it. Now, oh, sent Foxy into the ring, but there's a shoulder tackle. Oh, and a nice pump kick to the bully, and the spy sending him into the chamber. Wait a rolla. Look, Peter kicks out. Ooh, the bully into the pod now. And an uppercut to the back of the head. Now, the bully gonna go into the other pod here. Oh, what a headbutt. Reversing whatever the spy was trying to do. And now, oh my gosh! The bully off the wall of the chamber. Crash and burn. Only a 1 count, okay. Oh no, and now Wildcat and Peter Griffin are climbing up the side of the cage. They're battling outside the cage and Wildcat falls. And Peter dives off onto him. The bully's through the pod now. This is chaos. As Peter goes back up again. Another splash. He could very well pin him here. Oh. But Foxy out there now. Sends Peter into the post. Oh no. The rope is reversed. Oh, the Wildcat. And the bully as well. Somehow. The bully survived. Oh, went for something there. But the spy with the reversal. But now he gets reversed as well. And on the backstabber. And now Lawbit's been eliminated. But the bully just kicked out of the backstabber. I don't know if the ref just took too long getting to the pin. But we could have had a second elimination. Now, what did Wildcat do? We have to go into the action replay again. I was so focused on what was going on one side of the cage that I'm not sure what happened earlier. Okay, so Wildcat reversed something and then oh, he hit him with the side kick. But Peter Griffin kicked out. Oh, now the spy! With a unique pinning combination! And the bully is gone! The bully is gone. As we go to the action replay once again. To see what happened over here. Oh, he hit it with the Tyler driver. That's his finisher, the Tyler driver, and Peter kicked out again. I can't believe it. The resiliency by Peter Griffin. Oh. Oh wait, went for a super kick to the back of his head, but was dodged. And then a drop kick. And now, the spy going to send him into the side of the cage. Oh, and now Foxy. That slingshot rolling neck breaker on the floor. And Wildcat back in the ring now with the spy. And dive to the outside, but he missed. And Funtime Foxy misses the dive now as well. As the spy just stands there and went for a taunt, but that's not a good idea. And out. Wildcat into the pod and oh! Just a backbreaker there. It almost looks like a variant of shock treatment. Goes for the cover, but Foxy kicks out. And then the neck breaker to Wildcat. Drop kick. Funtime Foxy. Oh! Finished with a first, and Peter Griffin taking down everyone. Now the spy, he's gonna go after Peter Griffin. But Peter fights out of a DDT. And now, white noise on the floor. But the spy just got back up. That must be the adrenaline kicking in. And now the spy bouncing him off the side of the cage, and he falls. And now Wildcat, trying to eliminate Foxy. But Funtime Foxy kicked out again. And now the spy, oh my goodness! Taking a huge risk off the top of the pod. Oh, I thought it was going to pay off there, but Peter Griffin just won't stay down. He keeps kicking out. And now, Spy tried for an uppercut. Peter went for a kick. DDT'd onto the floor. And the spy taunting him. And another drop kick. Funtime Foxy on the side of the cage. Looking for the pin here. Spy just taunts away. Wildcat's gone! We are guaranteed a brand new Extreme Division champion here today. And Funtime Foxy goes into the side of the cage wall. And now the spy, he wants to do the same thing he did to the bully. Spear through the pod. Funtime Foxy goes through the pod. And this could be the best chance to get an elimination here. The Spy goes into the cover immediately. And Funtime Foxy is gone. And we are down to 2. One of these two will be walking out of here as the Extreme Division champion. And now the Spy. Oh! Gentleman's clutch. That suplex maneuver onto the floor as Peter goes into the pod. And now Peter was looking for something there. And now goes into the pod. Wait, there's glass on the other side. And the Spy puts him through. Once again. Is this it? Could this be it? What is the Spy taunting for? Make the cover! Peter Griffin. He's going to make the Spy regret his decision. The Spy with the reversal. He's telling him to bring it on. Oh! And he just got dropped. And now the reversal sent into the referee. Oh! Now the roll up. The roll up. But he counters it. No. Kicked out again. Oh. Oh, now the Spy. With the move thief. He just stole Peter Griffin's finisher. But he kicks out again. I can't believe this. What is the Spy laughing for? Is he telling him to give up? Oh, went for a strike there, but it was countered. And the Spy, oh gosh, pile driver. The Spy dropping him with a pile driver. Now what? What else can he even do? Oh, the reversal. Oh no, the backstabber. The Spy just outsmarted him with that. The cover. And the Spy has won the Extreme Division title. What a match this was. This match was unbelievable. But guys, do not take anything. Oh wow. Great camera work. But guys, do not take anything away from Peter Griffin. The resiliency on display by Peter in this match was unbelievable. He survived a pinfall after getting driven through the pod. But then this. Up and over into the backstabber. And the Spy claims his first championship in YouTuber Revolution Wrestling history. Putting a massive dent in the armor of the Vanos crew as the Spry brings gold back to the team from Team Fortress. The Spy is now king of the Extreme Division. Pardon me. He is your new Extreme Division champion. All right. And with that, that concludes episode 2. No, I'm just kidding. This is not. That was not the conclusion for episode 2 here. I've got a lot more in me. Yep. I actually have a lot more planned than just the main headline of this stream. Ow. Yesterday I did a poll on the channel where I was asking for suggestions from you guys about what I should do after that match that you all witnessed, because I wasn't really sure what to do after that. I didn't really have much planned for this episode, but I looked at the poll results, and there was a tie between a tournament and a battle royal. So since this all comes down, since this will all come down to my final decision, I am going to decide that we are going to have a battle royal. There's going to be 8 competitors. What? No Mercy Mutiny? No. We need this arena. Alright. We're going to have an 8-character battle royal to determine the number 1 contender for the YouTuber Revolution Wrestling Championship, which is currently held by a member of the Vanos crew, H2O Delirious. Although, whoever wins this match, they're going to have to keep eyes in the back of their head because Mr. Money in the Bank Popeye could be waiting to cash in on them at any time. Here we go. Right. Who do I want to have in this battle royal? You know what? How about Garrett? Or as I put in brackets, Jason Momoa from the Minecraft movie. Pick the second attire. And since run-in can't be used in the battle royal, we're going to trade it out for Power of the Punch. Right. Who do I want next? How about the Slender Man? Yeah. We'll have the Slender Man. And we'll just give him resiliency. Alright. No, you already had your chance. Alright. Do I give somebody from last episode another chance, or do we go with somebody else? You know what? Yes. I'm going with Dan TDM. He is the next participant. Yeah. Another interesting thing that I decided on. Like just for this game right now, until we get confirmation in next year's game that certain characters will be removed. For this game right now, not only does my roster this year involve custom characters, but I decided to have it also expand to characters from the My Rise mode, such as El Mago Jr. and El Ordinero, and also all these elite action figure variants of different superstars. I think this one was part of the DLC from the Dead Man edition. And this one, I believe, was also DLC. And this one. But I think they're probably from the Bloodline edition, which is what I have. Yes, I got the Bloodline edition of the game. However, all these other elite characters here, like Seth Rollins and Cody Rhodes, you have to unlock them within my faction mode, which is annoying. Because I will admit it, I hate my faction mode. I really do. It sucks. And with all these Persona cards in the game, it basically becomes pay to win. Which I'm sure everybody loves. Not. Oh yeah, I think I almost forgot that the elite variant of The Rock was DLC. Even though it was featured as a Persona card in last year's game, I think they changed it to be featured as a DLC character. Speaking of DLC characters, are there certain DLC characters from here that I should add to this match? Because we have a few basketball characters in here. such as Jalen Brunson and Shaquille O'Neal. Actually, you know what? Yes. Let's add Shaquille O'Neal to the match. We're doing it. This is happening. But you know what? Brace yourselves, because we're adding New Jack into the match. Oh wait, no, it's through here. There it is. We're also adding the Prime Bottle mascot, which is an unlockable in the island, which is exclusive to the next gen consoles, like my PS5 that I'm playing on. But they found another way to add the creation parts of the Prime Bottle costume to the PS4 through DLC with the Fearless Pack. Is it? Is that the name? I think so. Alright, who else should I put in this match? I'm not really sure. Springtrap? Sure. Give him resiliency. Yeah, and you can see that Shaquille O'Neal has a specific weapon automatically assigned to him. That being a basketball, which was added to the game as DLC within the Duncan Destruction Pack. Along with the most extreme weapon to date in this game, that being Janice. That was because they decided to add Abyss as a DLC character, which is honestly pretty cool. It's quite crazy to see these days that a TNA wrestler is featured in a WWE video game. And I think this wouldn't have even been possible without the partnership between WWE and TNA. Because we have seen, because if you guys have been watching the weekly shows, like me, I know I watch a lot of wrestling, but if you guys have been seeing all the weekly shows, you would know that they've had plenty of TNA talent appear on NXT with people like Moose and Mustafa Ali, who used to be in WWE, before coming to TNA. Also, there's former TNA talent in the game because they signed with WWE. There you see Alex Shelley and his tag partner Chris Sabin. They're known as the Motor City Machine Guns. And you know, as much as we really dislike the theme songs that are produced by Def Rebel, because a lot of them really suck, the theme song that they had for Motor City Machine Guns, the theme song that they had for them, I'm not really sure how many of you guys would agree, but the theme song that they have for Motor City Machine Guns right now, I honestly think it's a banger. I like it. And then there's also Jordan Grace, who used to be in TNA, and then signed with WWE. As well as Penta. But not only was Penta in TNA, but he was also in various other promotions as well, like AEW. Although WWE doesn't talk about that rival. I think he might have been in AAA as well, but I'm not sure. The only ones that I can really remember was AEW, TNA, and I think Lucha Underground as well. But that was not the only TNA or ex-TNA talent that they added into this. As they also have this. AJ Styles Retro. They actually added a different version of AJ Styles from his TNA days. However, if you were wanting to unlock that character, you had to go through various live event challenges in my faction, which is irritating because you need specific cards to get other cards to use with other specific cards until you finally get the final card that is required to get the reward that you're looking for. Yeah. My faction really is just a giant cash grab at this rate. But then you add all those microtransactions from those other shops on the island into the mix. It gets even worse. And I just cannot help but criticize that mode. I personally think my faction mode is literally one of the worst game modes that they have ever added in any game. I seriously hope that they just delete that mode in 2K26. Because I would much rather have an easier way of unlocking different versions of other characters without having to go through the freaking pay-to-win microtransaction process. Oh, but that's where they get most of their money after the game releases. I don't care! I don't want to collect 5 other random, useless, unnecessary cards to unlock 1 new attire! Alright, well that was my rant for the day. Let's get back on track with the episode now. As we have now selected our final participant in this battle royal. And here we go. Let's begin the match. Eight different characters participating in this battle royal, as we are looking for the next #1 contender to the YRW Championship held by H2O Delirious. And just about to enter the ring in a few moments, we have Garrett, the Garbage Man Garrison, from the Minecraft movie. Or Jason Momoa, as I always refer to him, because that's literally who that is. This character is played by Jason Momoa. And you know, I think something tells me that he just might be returning for the sequel in 2 years. Yes, we are actually getting Minecraft Movie 2 in 2027. But are we going to get it before GTA 6? If the game gets delayed again, then it's most likely. But until then, who knows? But anyways, making his way down to the ring at a slow but very eerie, very intimidating, and dare I say spooky presence. It is the Slender Man. And funnily enough, whilst we were on the topic of movies, the Slender Man actually got his own movie years ago. But I forget what the exact title was. I don't know if it was just Slender or the Slender Man. And even though I hadn't... Now, I have actually... Yeah, if you guys are wondering... Yes, I have actually seen the Slender movie. Not when it was in theaters, because I was way too scared of scary movies. But I did watch it years later. And my honest opinion, the movie wasn't really that scary. It was just kind of weird. Anyways, Dan TDM is out here. The Diamond Minecart. Honestly, I would say that Dan TDM is definitely one of the trailblazers in YouTube. I think he was definitely a trailblazer during my era of YouTube. And now, making his way to the ring, straight out of the NBA, it is Shaquille O'Neal. And honestly, having Shaquille O'Neal in this game as a DLC character makes a lot of sense. Because he has had appearances in WWE before. He even participated in the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal at WrestleMania 32. Nine years ago, that event was. Man, I feel old. Yeah, he even has a recorded voice line in the game. Are you not entertained? But yeah, that Slender movie, I honestly thought it was kind of weird. My sister even saw that movie as well, and she honestly thinks that it could have been done a lot better. I honestly think that they should have took the approach that they took with Slender the Arrival, because that game actually had some type of story going for it, even though it's kind of hard to understand. But I mean, like, if it was meant to be based off of the original Slender game, it would be difficult to think of a really good script when the very first Slender game was just where you go around, walking around a forest, trying to find 8 pages before Slender gets you. Anyway, New Jack is out here. And it is wild that we have New Jack in a video game. One of the most dangerous wrestlers ever known. And now, here we have the Prime Bottle mascot. I'm sure some people have had some theories on who exactly could be underneath that costume in this game. But we'll never know for sure because we can't remove the costume. They won't let us edit the character in the creation suite. But my theory of who this could be, my guess is that it could most likely be IShowSpeed under that costume. Which would make sense, since he did have a surprise special appearance during a match at last year's WrestleMania. And the reason I believe that is because because the character is a lot shorter than KSI in the game. So it could possibly be Speed under there, but we'll never know. They probably just have some generic creator wrestler underneath that costume. Well, now Springtrap has arrived. I wonder what FNAF Movie 3 is gonna be like with Springtrap in it. Yeah, I'm already thinking ahead to the third movie. The second movie is very successful. You just know the third one's gonna be coming. And I'm excited for the second movie. Although I won't be able to see it in theaters on the 5th next month, because I just went to the website of the movie theater in my town today, and I found out that they won't be playing it where I am until Friday after the 5th. So I have to wait 3 weeks from tomorrow to see the movie. Yeah, they won't be able to get it until December 12th, where I'm at. Which I'm honestly not very pleased with. Anyways, Kick Butowski is out here. Yeah, if you don't know that character, they were one of the characters from a TV show on Disney XD from the same name that I watched when I was a lot younger. Now this battle royal has begun. And if anybody is to eliminate the other competitors in this match, they must go over the top rope. Both feet hitting the floor. Oh my goodness! O'Neal went flying. Yeah, I would say Shaq and the Slender Man are definitely the biggest threats in this match. It might be a difficult task to eliminate them. It's going to be very difficult throwing them over the top because they're both very tall individuals and they both have a purple bar. So best of luck to everybody else in this match. Well, now look at this, Dan and the Slender Man working together. Oh, Garrett moved out of the way. And now, tried to eliminate Dan. But it was reversed, and now a sidewalk slam. And now look, Springtrap looking to eliminate Kick. But he fights out. And now New Jack is trying to bite Shaq's nose. Well, and Garrett was looking to eliminate Springtrap, but it was reversed. Oh, the choke slam backbreaker. New Jack just got sent flying. And Sister Abigail by the Slender Man. And now Alabama Slam. Oh, New Jack almost got eliminated there. Now, oh, taken down and dropping the leg. Now combinations of strikes by kick. Oh, Garrett was just about to be eliminated, but hangs on, and the Prime Bottle mascot is the first eliminated. And what the heck? A cutter from kick, and he eliminates Shaquille O'Neal. That is a major upset. Oh. And a wicked powerbomb to Dan TDM. Now, the last time that we've seen Dan TDM, it was in an old video that I had originally canceled back when I quietly retired this series. He went 1-on-1 against Baldy in a finisher match. And Dan almost got eliminated by kick there. But he fights his way out. Nice sidewalk slam. Who do you think would win a fight between Slender Man and Springtrap? As the Slender Man hits a spine buster. And even though I suggested that question, why would I have to ask that question when we can just find out in future? Because I've already got another match planned for this stream. And Slenderman drops Springtrap with another Sister Abigail. Now goes into the corner. And slammed down. Why did Garrett stop the elimination? He was going for the elimination and he didn't do it. But Slenderman taken out by New Jack with a diving headbutt. Now Garrett could be eliminated here. Now Springtrap trying to help New Jack to eliminate Dan TDM. But he fights out of it. And now Garrett has been eliminated. As Tick just got taken out by the Slender Man. And Springtrap with a reversal, but New Jack reversed as well. And now Dan looking to eliminate the Slender Man. Can he do it? He's close. Oh no, not even. Oh no. I thought they were about to work together there for a moment. But he goes into the corner. Springtrap breaking free, and he's eliminated. Dan TDM has eliminated Springtrap. And now New Jack looks for the elimination, and he gets it. There goes Kick Patowski. A diamond cutter from Dan TDM. I think he's my pick. I think Dan is my pick to win this. The Diamond Clash. But oh, the Slender Man just drops him with a choke slam. Oh, now the power of Slender Man with a power slam. And now, oh, Slender tried to go for the elimination, but for some reason Dan stopped him. And now, nice suplex. And now New Jack going after Dan, but now Dan putting him on the ropes. Going for the elimination, but New Jack immediately out of that one. And now, uh-oh. Pile driver. Pile driver to the Slender Man. And now, sleeper hold. Immediately into a sleeper hold. He could have thrown him over the top rope. A very question. Dan's busted open. And a choke slam. And now Slender dropped with another pile driver. And now Slender's gone. Oh my gosh. How did we get here with these two as the final two? Dan TDM and New Jack. New Jack could be competing for the championship, but he's gone. Dan TDM has won the Battle Royal. I told you he was my pick. That was my pick to win this. And he's done it. Unbelievable. You know, I was honestly convinced that we were going to see H2O Delirious versus New Jack. That's a very bizarre matchup, I know. But man, Dan TDM, he was very lucky. He rolled under the bottom rope, following the choke slam, which allowed him to recover while New Jack landed a pile driver and eliminated the Slender Man. And Dan TDM, battered, bruised, busted open. But he survived the Battle Royal. And now, Dan TDM is the #1 contender to the YouTuber Revolution Wrestling Championship. And he will meet H2O Delirious in a future episode to have a chance to become the champion of YouTuber Revolution Wrestling. Will it be episode 3? Or will we be waiting until episode 4 or 5? I'm not really sure, but we will have to find out in the future. Whether that would be whenever I come back for another episode, or maybe next week if I could turn this into a weekly thing. Yeah. I was kind of wondering if I would be able to do like where I would live stream one new episode every week. And And since the last episode was exactly a week ago on Thursday, that would have meant that it would have been every Thursday. But I'm not really sure if I would be able to do that. I already have I'm already having a difficult time with trying to work up motivation to make a video and upload it, as well as live streaming on Twitch, which I have not done in 3 weeks. I haven't done a Twitch stream in 3 weeks. And I think that just comes down to because I'm not really sure what I would want to stream on Twitch. I'm not sure if I want to go back and finish Little Nightmares 2 or if there's something else that I want to play. I mean, I guess there is still the story expansion for Still Wakes the Deep, which I have streamed on Twitch before. I don't have the full stream in a highlight anymore. I had to delete it, even though I could have just started having every one of my previous streams uploaded straight to YouTube, or exported rather. But that just really depends if I really wanted to. And I haven't really usually been doing that with my Twitch streams. The only time that I have done it so far was a month ago. Back when I put up the full Twitch stream that I did for Lego Party, which I'm still going to make into its own highlight video, where I will be showcasing the funny and rage moments. Okay, we've been going for over an hour and a half on this stream. So, like I said, there was one more match that I wanted to do for this stream. And for this one, we're going to have a 10-person or 10-wrestler Gauntlet Eliminator match. Let's have it at 30 seconds between entrants. Let's go crazy. Falls count anywhere. Why not? Right, weapons. Let's have barbed wire bat, light tube, a trash can, the urn. That was my best pallbearer impression. Shut up. Right. Apple. No, I'm just joking. Basketball. And a table. Excellent. Alright. swap out the participants. Alright. Now, I didn't really decide what this gauntlet match is going to be, but you know what? I've decided that this is going to be a gauntlet to determine a #1 contender for the Pro Gaming Championship, which you can see is currently held by Vanoss. Yeah, let's pick Jack Black. I mean, Steve. No, that's Steve. That's just Jack Black. like seriously. Have you guys seen the merchandise that they had for Minecraft movie? Like those action figures? Like, there's no way that I can look at one of those and be convinced that this is supposed to be Steve. Yeah, you know what? Let's have Shrek enter the gauntlet, and then we're going to have Matt. Yes, the hardest me to ever go up against in Mii Sports. Or Wii Sports, not Mii Sports. What am I saying? Funtime Freddy. The Demo Man. Yes, Tabby. And then... yeah, PewDiePie. We'll have PewDiePie. And... heavy weapons guy. I actually used to be able to do a very good impression of Heavy back in the day. Like when I used to do the heavy weapons guy voice impression, one of my friends actually said that I actually sounded like Heavy. But like if I tried to do one of his voice lines right now, like, yes, I am giant. It just doesn't sound the same anymore. Like I think my voice impression is like much worse. It doesn't sound exactly like how it was when I first started doing it. I don't know if it was like because I stopped doing the voice impression, or if it's just because I'm just getting older and my voice is starting to get deeper. Well, who knows? Glamrock Freddy. Now we have 2 Freddys. Now we have 3 Freddys in the match. Because it's Golden Freddy. Although the thing about these gauntlet matches is that when you replace all the entrants into the match, it does this weird thing where when you select who you want to be and you enter into the match, it removes one of the participants that you selected. So I'm going to have to just pick one. And then... Okay, all the entrants have remained the same. Good. Alright. Let us start the gauntlet. Gaming Championship is up for grabs. As we are presented the rules of the Gauntlet Eliminator match. 2 superstars will enter the ring. Every 30 seconds, another superstar will enter. And eliminations can occur anywhere in the arena. The eliminations will keep on going until there is one superstar left standing. And whoever is left standing will be declared #1 contender and will face Vanos for the Pro Gaming Championship in a future episode. And out first, from Five Nights at Freddy's, Golden Freddy. Who I am very curious who of which I am very curious about if they are going to make a returning appearance in FNAF Movie 2. I'm not sure. But you would think that Golden Freddy would come back in the next movie, right? Because he was in Five Nights at Freddy's 2, the game. Although he would only appear on night 6, and in the custom night if you had him active. It's hard to say if he will be in this year's movie. Right now, I suppose the best that we can do is just hope that Golden Freddy does come back in FNAF Movie 2. Because it would feel incomplete. Like when they got rid of Foxy in the main game series. Anyway. Heavy from Team Fortress 2 is out here. And this is the red team Heavy. Well, that pyro was very late on cue, wasn't it? No, not you, Pyro. You're not competing in this match. I don't even have you signed to the roster. Go back to Fort 2. Whatever that map was called. Anyway, Gauntlet match is underway. And here we go. Next entrant. Wait, hang on. Let me just get the ramp camera out. Yeah. And we have PewDiePie entering the gauntlet next. And PewDiePie, he is actually a former YRW champion, as well as a former Extreme Division champion in this series. He won them back when, oh my goodness, he won those championships back when we weren't recording or streaming episodes. And now Glamrock Freddy has entered the gauntlet. PewDiePie looking for a submission early on, but no. Had to be fought out of it and reverse whatever PewDiePie was going for there. And now here comes Steve. Minecraft movie Steve. Jack Black. And PewDiePie tried to use the barbed wire bat. Oh! A wicked clothesline.
Somebody just got busted open.
Somebody just got busted open. My freaking headphones disconnected on me again.
What?
Alright, hello? Can you guys hear me now? The demo man is out here. My headphones are disconnecting on me. I don't know what the heck is going on. They're probably low on battery. That's probably what happened. There's a table out here now leaning on the barricade. And here comes Shrek. It's the mean, lean, green fighting machine. Oh no, Golden Freddy's trying to steal his soul. Oh, PewDiePie went for a dive. But no, moved out of the way, but pinfall here. And Steve, Jack Black, Steve. Just got caught with a choke slam. But he kicked out. And now here's Funtime Freddy. Now we have 3 different variants of Freddy out here. Now we have 3 Freddys in the room. Oh, cool. Bonnie, oh my gosh, I will slap you. Who remembers 5 AM at Freddy's? Classic series. If you guys haven't seen 5 AM at Freddy's, definitely check out those videos. Oh, and a light tube to the back of the demo man. Oh, PewDiePie's busted open right now. Freddy went for a pin, but PewDiePie kicked out of it. And a reversal. And an attitude adjustment there. But nobody's using the table. Which bothers me. Oh my gosh! He just about got his spine crunched. PewDiePie. Now the trash can has come into play out there. Now, what the heck? Golden Freddy just set up a table in the ropes. How the heck has he just done that? I thought he was gonna put PewDiePie through the table, but oh, now it's been knocked over. And now heavy choke slam to Golden Freddy. Where's the ref? Ah, the ref took way too long there. Now heavy working with Shrek. Now Shrek with a choke slam. His own version of the choke slam. Taking down heavy. But I went cross jacket. Golden Freddy with that sleeper hold. But Ramrock Freddy fights out. And Heavy's brought out the basketball. And now pin on Ramrock Freddy, but he kicks out. Oh, and Shrek just hit Golden Freddy with the table. And now, oh, PewDiePie kicked out of whatever was going on there. Oh, what the heck was that? Shrek was trying to put Ramrock Freddy through the table. And oh my goodness! Funtime Freddy diving out onto everybody. Golden Freddy has a pin! But Steve kicks out. And now, oh my goodness. What is Shrek doing? Oh my gosh! Just set him flying. But PewDiePie landed the bro fist. Who's getting pinned here? Simultaneous kickouts. And now, has somebody brought out the urn? Oh my goodness. Steve sent out of the ring. And now, a pump panel slammed by the Demo Man. Oh, but Steve kicked out even after a fall from that height. Oh, PewDiePie with another light tube, but missed. Wait, the trash can's been flattened. What did Heavy do? Or Demo do? I didn't see it. Oh, the exploder! That was his finisher. The exploder suplex onto the trash can, but Heavy kicks out. And Funtime Freddy just took out Golden Freddy with an urn. But he kicks out another exploder suplex. But now, oh, Shrek with the basketball. The Devil Man, he threw it at Heavy. And now Steve with the steps into the ring. And Golden Freddy kicks out. Wait, Golden Freddy with the roll up. Oh no. Shrek turning it around. No. And a cutter by Steve. And now what's Sky High? Oh no. He's about to get dropped. With the tombstone pile driver. Apparently it was too brutal, we couldn't even show it. And Steve is the first to be eliminated. Now, just threw a light tube And PewDiePie is eliminated. And now wait, oh no, Mandible Claw. One time Freddy with the Mandible Claw with Bon Bon. I think Heavy might have passed out. His eyes were open, but he's eliminated. And now the referee is knocked down. And now, nice suplex, but Demo just threw the table at Shrek's face. And you know what, guys? I'm actually very irritated that nobody is breaking this table, so I'm gonna have to do this myself. So there we go, Shrek setting up the table. One time Freddy trying to go after him, he's lured him into the ring. Here comes Golden Freddy. Oh, but he reverses whatever he was going for there. His finisher bar is glitched. And now, Demo Man just tossed into the table, but didn't break. And now here comes Matt. Oh gosh! One time Freddy just tossed an urn. And it hit Shrek. Now Glamrock Freddy has a barbed wire bat in hand. And Golden Freddy is eliminated off of an Iron Claw slam. Now Tabby is out here. Now this match has found its way onto the entranceway. Oh, and Funside Freddy just got eliminated off of a moonsault by Glamrock Freddy. Oh. They were in a battle there. Oh, Matt tried to hit him with the trash can, but it was avoided. And now dropped. Oh. Oh. Wow, what a Superman punch. Well, now Shrek has the Demo Man. I think Tabby's been busted open there. Yes, Tabby has entered into this match. Tabby from Friday Night Funkin'. What a Claymore! Claymore to Shrek, but he immediately kicks out. Now the T-Bone Power Slam. Oh, also, that light tube that was brought into the match earlier, it's completely disappeared. I have no idea where it is. And now Shrek. Oh gosh! Wicked scoop slam. Sending. I believe that was Tabby. He just sent flying onto the trash can and the steps. And a double team. Oh, now Shrek has found the light tube. And he's going to use that to his advantage tearing apart the announce table with a chop block. Oh no, big ending! Like that block Freddy, but Shrek is up again! Shrek taunting him, saying, "Is that all you've got?" Oh my gosh! Chucking the stairs. And now, Demo Man set into the barricade. And Glamrock Freddy's been eliminated. Oh, a pile driver by Tabby. We're at the final four now. We're down to Demo Man, Tabby, Matt, and Shrek. And a right hand to the face. That could do it for Tabby. No, he kicks out. Oh, but Shrek! He's busted Matt wide open. The stairs into the face of Matt. I think he might have been cut on the corner of the stairs. As Tabby goes into the barricade. Oh, wicked clothesline. And a forearm right there to the face. Uh-oh. Tabby's getting crazy. He's getting the crazy eyes. Oh, what a forearm. What a forearm right to the face. Oh, now, wait. This is not what I was thinking Shrek was going to go for at all. Oh my gosh! Splashing through the announce table. Tabby might have been crushed. But he kicks out. What an episode this has been, everybody. Oh, now Tabby's telling him to bring it on. Good Lord! Shrek with a dive. Outside the ring. But he didn't really get all that one. Oh, what a body block. Everybody keeps knocking the table over. A roll up, but an immediate kick out. Oh, suplex onto the table. Oh my goodness. Went for right hand. Oh, spinning back fist. And Shrek kicks out again. I don't remember his moveset. And now Matt setting up the table. Ooh. Now was... Oh! Shrek just tossed him off of the top. And now the suplex! Sending Matt through the table. Now... what's he thinking to do here? Oh, I think I know now. Way to cover. No, Tabby kicked out of it. And now Shrek. This is the only way to take out Matt. The swamp ass eliminates Matt. A move that, oh my goodness. just taken out. Heavy kicked out. Oh, but now the urn to the back of the Devil Man. And now he's still going at it with Tabby. He gets taken out by an urn. But no, that's not enough to keep him down either. Tabby is one tough son of a gun. I think Devilman is dancing over there. Oh my gosh. Oh. Demo. With the elbow. Now, oh. Trying to send him into stairs over there. Oh my gosh! Caught him out of midair. And Demo Man is eliminated. Oh my, he tried to dunk on him. But Tabby with the urn. Just busted him open. What an immediate kick out. Man, this has been absolute carnage here. And now the steps! But it missed! Shrek taking a page out of Samoa Joe's playbook right there. Just, oh my goodness! Just walked away. But Tabby kicked out of it again. And now he's found the barbed wire bat from the ramp. Trying to use it. But he didn't get to use it that much, but oh, Iron Claw slam. And Shrek is fired up here. What could he be looking to do here? On the bat! Oh! Elbowed his way free. Does Tabby? Oh, the message! Or was that the silencer? Who knows, but Shrek kicked out of it, but he landed right on the bat. What a big reversal! And again! Oh, tried to throw him, but didn't work. Dodges out of the way. Oh, now they've picked up a frantic pace in the late stages of this match. And now, what is Shrek trying to do here? Oh no, this is not what I was thinking! Oh my goodness! He just tossed him. I thought he was going to go for the power driver onto the bat and a swamp ass! And Shrek wins! Shrek runs the gauntlet, and he's now the #1 contender for the Pro Gaming Championship. Thanos is going to have one heck of a challenge in a future episode. Wow. All right, we are about 2 hours and 15 minutes into this stream. So I am definitely good to call it there. That is going to do it for episode 2 of YouTuber Revolution Wrestling. Am I going to be able to do episode 3 next week? I'm not really sure. I'm not exactly sure if I will make this a weekly episodic series. But I guess we will just see what happens. If you guys want me to, like, at least give it a try, then feel free to let me know. But anyway, that's going to do it for us here at YouTuber Revolution Wrestling. Thank you all so much for joining this live stream. If you enjoyed this live stream and you want to see episode 3, make sure you leave a like. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss any new videos or the occasional live streams. I don't know if I will do weekly episodes on this series. But if not, we will just see what I can do when I come back to it. But anyways, once again, thank you all so much for watching. Leave a like, subscribe for more videos and occasional live streams. Make sure all notifications are turned on so you don't miss any of them. Follow my Twitch channel for other live streams over there. And if you haven't already, joined my Discord if you want to talk with the rest of the community. Everything will be everything, including links to my Twitch and Discord, will be in the description later on in a few moments. But until the next video or live stream, I hope you enjoyed this one that you just watched. Thank you all once again so much for tuning into this episode. And I'll talk to you guys again next time. Bye, everybody. Yeet!